That was a magical over from Fez. Before that, Bangladesh had to defend 22 runs of 2 overs. Nepal had 3 wickets left with set batsman Irie. He already hit 2 sixes. Now, Fizz bowls this over, the penultimate over, which is a wicket maiden. After this over, Nepal not only had to get 22 runs of 6 balls only, but they had also lost their set batsman Irie. And thus Bangladesh had blown the knockout punch on Nepal in the penultimate over through the Fizz. Congratulations, Bangladesh. Finally, we can say this. Yes, Bangladesh are really into the Super 8s. Hello viewers and welcome to the channel. Let's talk cricket. And also Eid Mubarak to all of you. And especially the Tigers, the Bangladesh cricket team, making it a worthwhile, so that the whole Bangladesh can celebrate the Eid properly today. It really feels like Eid because Bangladesh has given a victory to the team, to the country, and who knows what happens in Super 8s. Let's rejoice what we have now. I know that most of the Bangladeshi cricket fans are still being critical that we are even rejoicing after beating Nepal. We can't even score like 120 runs, and we have to fight like this to fight for our lives, to stay alive in the tournament, and that too against Nepal, and blah 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 blah. But look at other teams, big teams like New Zealand, big teams like Pakistan. They have faltered, Sri Lanka even. These are not very good pitches to bat on. These are very challenging pitches. So I know that we are being very critical of the batsmen. The list goes on. I know Shanto and Litton, the way they bat, they make ordinary bowlers look like Glenn McGrath and Shane Warne and Wasim Akram. I know a lot of the middle order batsmen, they don't have the presence of mind. They're not assessing the situation. The opener Tanzim Sakib, who has a lot of potential, the first ball without assessing the pitch, he goes for the pull shot, advancing down the track. What was he thinking really? Anyways, I won't go to the details of the batting. We all know what has happened throughout the group stage. But it's not only Bangladesh. Even if the batsmen would have been, in a better shape or, a better quality batsman, look at Virat Kohli. How many runs did he score? And not only Virat Kohli, you look at other players as well, Kate Williams. These are quality test players, but yet they are struggling to come terms to the wicket. So finally, bowlers' prayers are answered. Now we have some wicket that bowlers are dominating over the batsmen. Not only it has zip, bounce, pace, swing. The ball is holding, the ball is gripping, and the ball is turning. And it's not a slow turn like India. It is a fast turn. So batsmen, their techniques are being asked or challenged, in a new way that they haven't really prepared for it. So really we have to, even though our batting has failed, but yet Bangladesh has made it to the Super 8s. Isn't that something to be rejoiced? Come on, take a chill pill. Let's enjoy this moment. Some of the teams, they're out of the tournament. And did you really expect, with the kind of form Bangladesh came in here, that Bangladesh would really go to the Super 8, and that too in a group where there's Sri Lanka and South Africa there, and Netherlands and Nepal? Don't undermine Nepal. They are a pretty good side. They are a side which Afghanistan was 10 years ago. And the 2 best matches in this tournament have been produced by Nepal. Look at that game in South Africa. If Nepal were a bit more cautious and experienced, they themselves would have been in the Super 8s. Just that last ball against South Africa and this finish against Bangladesh. And mind you, Bangladesh won it by 21 runs. This is quite a big margin in T20. So be happy with your team. Be realistic. Bangladesh were never the title challengers, or title contenders anyways. Semi-finals was also not, I think, in Bangladesh contention. Bangladesh, the best they can do is go to the Super 8s and give a good fight there. They have made it, and I thought that amongst Group D, Bangladesh was the flair team. Bangladesh was the best group. Although South Africa has 8 points, Bangladesh 6. But the way Bangladesh fought in their matches and won some of their matches, as opposed to the boring cricket which South Africa played, I definitely think that, Bangladesh was the best team. So come on, Tigers, you have to, keep your heads high. Faiz, what a phenomenal performer. Bangladesh are so lucky to have a skilled bowler like the Faiz. His last 2 overs cost only 1 run and he took 2 wickets. There was the match. And the man of the match, Tanzim Sakib, of this boy has a fire in the belly. Shoaib Akhtar once said, to be a good fast bowler, you cannot be a gentle fast bowler like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar or Shaheen Shah Afridi. You need to be, what he said, Battamiz, which I think Tanzim Sakib is. He takes it on against batsmen. At times he overdoes it when even if he's not picking up wickets. But this match, it really justified. He really actually went after the Nepalese batsmen, and also the match against South Africa. His tail was up. It's so nice to see a fast bowler running in, bowling fast, swinging the ball, taking the wickets, and standing up to the batsmen and letting them know who is the boss. So refreshing from Tanzim Hassan Sakib. But yes, be careful. ICC is there. Don't overdo it. You might get penalized. Bangladesh needs you. Also broke the record for most dot balls in a World Cup match. 21 dot balls out of 24 balls. This is insane. Well done, mate. Nepal, you are on the cricketing map now. You have won a lot of hearts, especially with your match against South Africa and Bangladesh. You have shown that in future you have a lot in store. You have entertained the cricketing fans, and we would like to see more of Nepal in future. I think countries like India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, even Afghanistan, they should play T20 series or one-day series against Nepal, and I'm sure that their cricket will improve. Like they could be the next Afghanistan, let's say. A very exciting talent. They have good pace bowling, good spin bowling. Batting needs a lot of improvement, but yeah, the talent and potential is very much there. Exciting times for Nepal. Sri Lanka, well done. Many thought that you would want to take Bangladesh home with you, and for that you might drop this match if the opportunity came by. And there was a situation. I was actually looking when Bangladesh was 70 for 7, right? And Sri Lanka lost 1 early wicket. So I was actually looking and looking for Sri Lanka to beat Netherlands rather than Bangladesh beating Nepal, because I thought Bangladesh might bundle out before 90 and Nepal could chase that up in 13 overs or 14 overs. So it would eventually come down to whether Netherlands could beat Sri Lanka or not. So I was more focused on that Netherlands-Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka absolutely destroyed Netherlands. Mitchell Starc said in his interview against the match against Scotland that they were never going to drop that match, even if it mean that England would go to the Super 8s, because they take a lot of pride in representing their country and they play to win. They're not scared of any team, and Sri Lanka showed exactly the same intent. Sri Lanka, Kushal Mendis, very good start. I thought their best T20 batsman Asalanka got into the groove with those 3 sixes. Lusty blows from Angelo Matthews and Hasaranga towards the end, taking Sri Lanka to a score of 200. Yes, and then I think this is the first team to score 200, but it's late, but nevertheless, you're going on a high. And when it was Sri Lanka's turn to bowl, all the IPL bowlers, Thikshana, Tushara, Wainandu Hasaranga, they came to the party and got Netherlands out very cheaply. So at the end, yes, unlucky Sri Lanka. If that match wasn't rain affected against Nepal, who knows what might have happened with the run rate and stuff, but wouldn't have mattered anyways because Bangladesh won their match against Nepal. So I think Sri Lanka has a potential, is a good T20 side. Look at their bowlers, look at their batsmen. They just had 2 very off games against South Africa and Bangladesh. Whenever I'm sure Sri Lanka gets the opportunity in future, I think Sri Lanka will show again to the world cricket that they are still a very good team. Anyways, till my next video. I'll do a review on Group 1 and Group 2. All the 8 teams are finalized. I will do a review on both the groups. Till my next video, adios.